102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it says here, I checked my husband's text and came across a few texts between him and another woman. Some of the conversations seem to have been deleted as well. It's weird and suspicious. Hey, Angie, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How's it going?
We're hanging in there. So who's the other woman? Do you have any idea who it is? Do you know her name?
All I know is that her first name is Elizabeth.
Okay, and why were you checking his phone anyway? Were you already suspect?
Well, I mean, I was feeling really disconnected from my husband, and, you know, his phone was just sitting there, and he wasn't around.
And
so
did you see any content of them? Like, was there anything you read, or just correspondences with no text?
It was a lot of text, and a lot of the texts were like, they didn't necessarily make sense together. So I have a feeling that he was also calling this woman. Or maybe, I mean, I kind of think he might be deleting some of them.
All right. Here's what we're going to do, Angie. We're going to come back in just a second and make the call and see if we can find out, okay? See if we can find out if he's thinking of you or Elizabeth. Next. All right, we're into Ryan's Roses. Tanya, stand by. Angie, we're going to call your husband now. You said that you saw exchanges with him and a woman named Elizabeth, but it looked like he had erased a lot of the stuff that was going back and forth between them, and you think maybe something's going on with them. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out what's going on. Remember, Tanya, the other woman's name is Elizabeth, so Let's see if we can find out. Angie, good luck, okay?
All right, thank you, guys.
Hello?
Good morning. Is this Dylan that I'm speaking to?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, Dylan. My name is Fiona, and I actually just opened my new flower shop that's just my name. It's called Fiona's right here on PCH, and I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen roses today. They'll be delivered by 1 p.m. I don't need any credit card information. They're completely free. I just want to get, my business, my name out there. So would you like to send some roses today?
I'm not really interested, no. How'd you get my number?
So we actually partnered through Yelp with some restaurants around our area, and so maybe you frequent those places.
Okay.
There's no strings attached. I promise I don't need any information from you. I will just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then that address that you want me to deliver them to.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in any flowers right now.
There's nobody that you could send some flowers to? It would really brighten someone's day. I would love to get roses.
I don't know what you're all about, but I'm really not interested.
Dylan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Angie, on the line, who I'm sure would also, as Tanya just said, love to get flowers, too. Do you have a second just to talk with us?
Yeah, what's going on?
Sure. So Angie, your wife, is curious. She seems to think there may be something going on with you and another woman. Can you talk to her about who that is and what's going on?
What?
Your wife thinks that you're cheating on her with a woman named Elizabeth. Can you tell her about that?
Elizabeth? Well, why would she think that?
Well, Angie, you want to tell your husband?
I mean, Dylan, I found all of these text messages on your phone with this woman. I've never heard of her. A lot of them didn't even really make sense. I didn't know if you were deleting information that you didn't want me to find, or I don't know.
What are you doing going through my phone?
Well, that's beside the point for this conversation. So is there something going on, Dylan, with you and someone else?
There's nothing going on.
Okay. Why are you so sketchy about sending roses, free roses, when you want to send them to your wife?
Right.
Of course I would want to send roses to my wife, but there's so many scams going on. I don't know what's going on these days. You know, they call me every day bombarding me with this and that, and I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's kind of the point. We don't know. I mean, your wife doesn't know what's going on either, but clearly there is a disconnect right now in the bond of your marriage.
And there's nothing to worry about.
All right. Well, Angie, that's about as far as we can take it. So I'll let you and Dylan talk offline. Good luck, and Angie, thank you for reaching out. Dylan, thank you for talking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye.